So that was an
think
interesting
he's
game.
an elderly man with a poor memory. You know? The jury would be sensitive to an elderly man with a poor memory. The president did not remember when he was vice president. Even within several years, when his son Bo died, the memory appeared hazy when describing the Afghanistan debate that was once so
That
important to him.
looks like an easy free pawn.
So, I mean, this is the biggest, non-story because we know all of this. But, now the people are being forced to confront this. And now there's not that many people. I mean, you have Michelle Obama, who, half the country is convinced is a man. I don't know if that, hurts her. I imagine that it could help in certain areas. In certain areas, it, might be a problem, but she's kind of it. Gavin Newsom is a hated charlatan who lives on a vineyard and manages a failed state from a vineyard that is trying to be, the plagues, the biblical plagues are descending upon California at a rate that only suggests that there is a God and that he is not impartial to the coast.
Looking pretty
He
good, I
prefers
think.
the East Coast, which of course he would.
Yeah,
if there is a God, there's no way he likes the West Coast better. There's no way. That would imagine he's like the most superficial being, and he just cares that it's pretty. No, I'm sure he's interested in, the flora and the fauna, but he also likes the life, the people that he's created, and there's no way that he's not disappointed in the West Coast. There's just no way. And Gavin Newsom is a, hated figure. He's not liked. He's smarmy. There's all the things about him. He's a good-looking kind of 50-year-old fuckboy that nobody trusts and no one should. And he's presiding over a state. And when he had the chance to really wipe the floor with Ron DeSantis in the debate, he didn't.
Interesting.
He didn't. He kind of choked.
Interesting move.
And DeSantis is not like a great debater. He's like a cop.
I don't really want to...
DeSantis is like a cop. Best case,
Give
he's
up
like a
that
principal.
pawn.
He's like
So
a
I guess we
substitute
don't?
math teacher who takes himself way too serious. We had a guy like that.
We're going
We
to
had
try
a
that. I
substitute
don't know.
math teacher that
I
was
didn't really calculate
proud of
enough.
that he
But
was
it's
a
a
teacher.
short
and he
game. I'm
was a
down on
coach
time.
and,
So, oh my
he
God, I
wasn't a
fucking gave
full-time
up my
teacher.
bishop.
It was like
Yeah, dumb.
doing extra around the school
Yeah,
to try to get
yeah,
hired
yeah.
full time, and he'd like call
That
you
pretty
out if
much-
you were wearing a hat in the hall.
That's what I
That's
deserve
kind
for
of
not
the vibe, dude.
calculating.
So,
I said
you
it didn't
know, you could
calculate it, and I
easily
guess I
kind of
wasn't lying.
trounce Ron DeSantis, but Gavin Newsom didn't do it. So I don't think he's the move.
Huh.
And then you're looking at the rest of the field, and nobody has name recognition. That's the biggest problem. The biggest thing with the political system in America is you need name recognition.
Holy shit, this move, though.
And
Oh, I can't,
Michelle
I can pull
Obama
the thing
has
back.
name recognition. She can
I
come
have
in,
to.
and if she comes in, I'm telling you, it's the only shot they have. It's the only shot they have is if Michelle Obama comes in and they do the whole kind of, because it is powerful.
He has three
right?
pieces on
The
that,
idea of
though.
like black female president,
And it's a check.
identity
oh my God,
politics
what the
is
fuck?
annoying and ultimately probably destructive. Well, we know it's destructive, but it does have a certain visceral appeal, and it always has a certain visceral appeal. Even I catch myself. I'm not a human being. When I watch people and they're very emotional about, the fact that
Shit,
they are
I am
taking steps
lost.
that nobody in their
That was an L.
race has ever done before, even though that's not true. Like a lot of these people are like, no one has ever done that. And
mate.
it's like, no, people have. Like, they
Damn,
erase,
man.
they erase a lot of people, right? It's like Martin was my favorite show growing up. It was a great black sitcom, right? I mean, The Cosby Show, Living
Yeah,
Single.